So what are we doing? We are adding integers using number lines. This is quick code A63 for your 7th grade IXL. And this is Mr. Kane. Let's jump into it, shall we? So we have which number line models -5 plus -3. So with number line models, it's important to look at where you start. So we start at -5. And then what are we doing? We're adding -3, which means we're going back 3. 1, 2, 3, which is why this one is the answer. Now, the answer is where it ends up, right? It ends up at -8, which is right there. Okay? All right, let's jump up a level. 55. So you're going to be working at that level for a little while. So 4 plus -4. So both of them start at 4, right? But you're adding a negative, so you're not going forward, you're going backwards. And if I start at 4 and I add -4, it cancels out to 0. So again, where you leave off is your answer. Okay, so -8. First of all, why is this not right? Well, it starts at -6, right? Our math problem, our sentence starts at -8. So right away, without even looking, it's going to be this choice, right? And then the answer is where it ends off, which is -14. Like that. Okay, let's jump up again. Okay, we're at 83. We're rolling. Okay, so where does it start off? Where does our sentence start off? It starts at -15. So let's put that in the blank. Okay, then how much are we adding? Well, we know the answer is 0. So let's put that there because it ends up at 0, right? So we have to figure out what's the distance between here. How much is it? How much are we adding? It looks like we're counting by threes. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 goes up 15. And let's see if this makes sense. -15 plus 15 does equal 0. That's a good way to do it. You want to check yourself at the end. So -13 is where we start, -13. And how much are we adding? We put our answer in. -16 is the answer. All right, let's put it right there. All right, so how many? We're skip counting by ones. So it's -1, 2, 3. So we're going to put a -3 in there. And let's see if this makes sense. -13 minus 3 does equals -16. All right, since we're at the final level, which means once you hit 90, it doesn't change the difficulty. So let's just keep rolling. So where do we start? We start at -20. -20, so that's what we're going to put in the first box. Where do we end? We end at -12, which is what we're putting in that box. And then how much are we going up by? Looks like we're skip counting by twos. So 2, 4, 6, 8. It's moving in the positive direction, which is why it's +8. Now we can check this. -20 plus 8 does give you -12.